Love consumes us only in the measure of our self-surrender. Whence is all disturbance of mind, if not from following one's own desires? Man's salvation and perfection consist in doing the will of God, which he must have in view in all things and at every moment of his life. The more he accomplishes this divine will, the more perfect he will be. Few souls understand what God would accomplish in them if they were to abandon themselves unreservedly to Him, and if they were to allow His grace to mold them accordingly. Nothing but self-will can separate us from God. Take away self-will, and there will be no hell. He who is his own master is a scholar under a fool. The goal of all our undertakings should be not so much a task perfectly completed as the accomplishment of the will of God. If you do not learn to deny yourself, you can make no progress in perfection. You will advance in proportion as you deny your own self. The more we conquer ourselves, the more He gives us of His grace. And if today we have had power to overcome one difficulty, tomorrow and the day after we shall be able to surmount others that are much greater and more distressing. Christ does not force our will. He only takes what we give Him. But He does not give Himself entirely until He sees that we yield ourselves entirely to Him. Turn yourself round like a piece of clay and say, Lord, I am clay, and you, Lord, the potter. Make of me what you will. Feed upon the will of God and drink the chalice of Jesus with your eyes shut, so that you may not see what is inside. Let it be enough for you to know that it is the cup of your sweet Jesus. The kingdom of heaven, O man, requires no other price than yourself. The value of it is yourself. Give yourself for it, and you shall have it. By giving yourself to God, you not only receive Himself in exchange, but eternal life as well. God gave Himself to thee. Give thyself to God. In all the vicissitudes of life, such as illnesses, losses, and so on, be ever mindful to bow with resignation to the will of God, and repose on these words: God will have it so, so be it done.